Bula, Malele, Talofa and Welcome to Season 7, Episode 47 of Breakfast Bites by TEIVOVOsports.com. A wrap of Pasifika People's sports news on a sunny and bright Friday morning, 17 November 2023. Coming to you with tons of hanisi from the 180th meridian in the middle of the blue continent. In rugby union, after France XVs Captain and superstar Antoine Dupont announced that he will miss the Six Nations next year to represent France Sevens at the Paris Olympic Games 2024, followed by former Australian captain Michael Hooper doing the same thing. The question now is, who else will follow suit? Former England captain Chris Robshaw recently picked his Great Britain Dream Sevens team, made up of 15 stars from England, Scotland and Wales, as follows. Number 1, Hamish Watson of Scotland. Ben Earl, England. Duhan van der Merwe, Scotland. Rafi Kirky, England. Marcus Smith, England. Joe Merchant, England. And Louis Rees-Zammit of Wales. In Rugby League, the Dolphins are furious at the 2024 NRL draw. They have the final game of Magic Round, taking on the Tigers at 6:25 p.m. when most fans have gone home. And pre-Origin, they are the only team playing every single week. Meanwhile, West Tigers are gearing up to throw $1 million plus cash at star Panthers 5'8" Jerome Luai as a circuit breaker to get off the bottom of the NRL ladder. The Samoans' flamboyant off-the-cuff style of attack could be a perfect fit for head coach Benji Marshall. In sports biz, as Formula One descends on Sin City for its highly anticipated Las Vegas Grand Prix this weekend, Michael Andretti's bid to launch an expansion team continues to gain momentum. The influential American racing figure has already sealed a partnership with Cadillac for his potential F1 team, and now their parent company, General Motors, has decided to build F1 engines for the team starting in the 2028 season. F1 needs an American team, and a champion one at that, to really spark the interest of US fans across the 3 F1 Grand Prix races. Developing F1 championship caliber engines can cost automakers north of US $1 billion. Mercedes supplies its own team plus Aston Martin, McLaren and Williams. Ferrari supplies itself plus Alfa Romeo and Haas. Red Bull and sister team Alfa Tauri have a power unit support deal with Honda. Alpine uses engines from its parent company Renault. And in 2026, Red Bull will transition to using Ford engines. In boxing, breaking news, Kiwi Samoan Joseph Parker takes on KO King, the bronze bomber Deontay Wilder on 23 December 2023 in Saudi Arabia, in place of Usyk versus Fury. Following the Gypsy King's controversial points win over MMA star Francis Ngannou recently. The card is also set to feature Anthony Joshua versus Otto Wallen, who Wilder knocked out in round 1, plus Aussie Samoan Jai Opetaia will defend his IBF cruiserweight belt against undefeated British fighter Ellis Zora. Russian lightweight king Dmitry Bivol and British heavyweight Daniel Dubois also feature, along with the Tongan Junior Farr against Frank Sanchez. In the ICC Cricket World Cup in India, the hosts will play Australia in the final after the Aussies pipped South Africa in their semi-final last night. India beat New Zealand in their semi-final yesterday after Virat Kohli blasted another 100, his 50th in one-day cricket, and in the process eclipsing Indian legend Sachin Tendulkar's record, which he achieved at the same ground in Mumbai. In football, a New York Times investigative report claims FIFA President Gianni Infantino was working towards a World Cup hosted in Saudi Arabia as early as 2020. Australia withdrew from the running last month after a surprisingly quick process brought forward by at least 3 years, during which Saudi Arabia launched their bid just minutes after FIFA had announced they were accepting bids. And the head of the Asian Confederation followed up with a supportive statement hours later. So, no big deal, girls. After the last FIFA World Cup in Qatar, everyone, fans, players and officials, want to play in the best stadiums in the world, staying in the best hotels. And that's a wrap. For TEIVOVOsports.com, I'm Calden Khmer. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons below if you want to receive more Pasifika sports highlights on Breakfast Bites. Mahalo, ka kite, and thank you all too much for all your love and support.